For me, it doesn't matter exactly in which material I work. So I just started to thinking, oh, I really like to work again in clay.
It's the material. It's really earthly. I like the three-dimensional part of it. I like the process of building something up, not to think about it, but to build it up. With other material, you have to listen to the material, and with the clay, you can do everything. There is no limit.
The clay has, of course, has the quality that you can draw in it, cut in it, and you can draw on it together. That makes it so interesting, eh?
Yes, and when you paint on it, for me, it's like you are painting on paper.
It is a symbol of a piece of fruit and a piece of in Delft Blue color. So the mix of the cultures of the Delft Blue with the on the African bowl, that's what I wanted to mix. It's not very easy mission to think of Delft Blue and to mix with your own work. So you really have to make a combination. What is the meaning of Delft Blue for me, and what it's not that we make. It's not the meaning that we make copies. It's the meaning that we think of new shapes. The old Delft Blue is beautiful, but the new Delft Blue, when I look in the souvenir shops, I want to change the color also, and it's so. You really want to mix it to make. It's not pieces of art, of course, and we are artists. We want to change the way.
I use African clay. That's the first time I used it. I think they told me that it will, out of the oven, it will become black. So I'm very curious about it. And I learned to put some underglaze over it, and then the texture will become slightly different. And my inspiration is always human figures. And then what can you, it's difficult to explain. What can you add to it? Yeah, and the form. When I try to make a drawing, then in the end, when I start with the clay, it comes the way it comes. When you see all the different kinds of working, you can use it in your own work.
With this small group, it's very, very relaxed, and also we could go on for a month.
Yes.
For all of us, it's very luxury to work in this situation and to get inspired by each other.
Van Baudelaire, I didn't see his work in advance, and well, in the gallery they packed out his work, and I wondered a lot because it's huge and all the things he's putting on it. Then I thought, well, I'm always working in one piece. Most of the time it's one figure, and I thought, well, he's telling a whole story with putting all things on it, and it's a whole new experience for me.
I show you the transfers. I wanted to work with it for a long time, and then that's what I worked with it on the sculpture you'll see. Yeah, the secret of the Delft Blue is in the pockets somewhere.
This is dark red in it. Normally I build them up and then it has arms and legs and so on and so on. And this time it didn't need arms. And I have one and it has no head as well. They invited people like Borek Sipek, an architect, to design a new porcelain, and it was another way of looking at it and thinking about it. Why should it be always very round, a plate, and a little bit hanging over to one side?
We asked to new shapes, a new way of Delft Blue, and that's first it has to die. for us, it should not die, but it has a bit to dive to become a new shape. And I think that's very nice to get new shapes in the factory.